Hey guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is 12-5, volume. So how can you use a formula to find the volume of a rectangular prism? Remember that the volume is the number of cubic units needed to fill a solid figure. Find the volume of the rectangular prism if each cubic unit represents 1 cubic foot. So this is what I kind of mentioned in the last video, where we can take and look at the dimensions of the sides to figure out what the volume is. So we know across here there's going to be 5. So we'll take 5 times, there are 4 going this way, times 4 times, so 5 times 4 would tell us how many are on one layer of this. So if we counted just the top here, we'd find that there's 20, because that's what 5 times 4 is. And then there's 3 of those layers, so we multiply it by 3. So 5 times 4 is 20, and then 20 times 3 is 60. So a way to double check that is look at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there really are 20, which means the next layer has 20 and the next layer has 20. So that's why we multiply by 3. So if the measurements of a rectangular prism are given in length, width, and height, then use this formula to find volume. Volume equals length times width times height, or L times W times H. So for this one, we have our 3 times 9 times 5. And because it's multiplication, we can multiply them in any order. So you don't have to have them in the form length times width times height, okay? So you just have to multiply them together. So 3 times 9 is 27, and then 27 times 5 is going to give us 135 inches cubed. So make sure you label to show that it is inches cubed. All right, how can you find the volume of a rectangular prism when the area of the base is given? So this is kind of like what we found before. We knew the area, that one level by counting the top, was 20, and we multiplied it by 3. So if we know the area of the base, it'd be base times the height. So in the case here, we'd have volume equals, well, the base is going to be 8 by 4, which is 32, times 3. So 32 times 3 will give us 96 yards cubed. So this base down here was 32. So the base is 72 feet squared. The height is 2. So the volume equals 72 times 2. 72 times 2 is 144 feet cubed. So there's our volume. The next one, here we don't have what the base is, so we just do volume equals 25 times 3 times 7 times. So 25 times 3 is 75, times 7 is 525 inches cubed. All right, area of the base is 48, so volume equals 48 times the height of 5, so 48 times 5 is going to give us 240 inches squared. So that is how we find volume. So looking at different prisms and finding the volume of them. So prism is your key word for this lesson. Prism is your key word for this lesson. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day. Bye, guys.